Memento is around, can try and steal it away from Maxlor.
Okay, let's see if he can get that steal away. Bring in friends, of course, in plain sight. Let's see if Memento wins that smite fight. He's going to be coming in, takes it away, and they want to take the fight instead. Ice Bull on, flashing over for Senkux, and it looks like Roccat are the ones who want to take the fight. Senkux is isolated from the team. That's first blood.
So what happened right there was quite interesting. Maxlor expected.
We'll take the fight better. Okay, Emperor's Divide. Meanwhile, in the mid, they are looking for Senkux. Memento and Blanc on top of him. Memento's going to take that one before the teleport completes.
Flash and clenched used last time by Senkux.
This is not good. 0-2 for the Misfits mid laner. Now, the kills might have gone the way of Rockat's jungler at the...
And then, of course, when there's no flash after, easy to gank him. But another thing that's important to highlight is because Misfits have lost so many games against bottom teams, their head-to-head against them is horrible. If they lose to Roccat, they're going to be 0-2 against them. And seeing as we most likely will have some sort of tie breaks in mid.
Yeah, and that's the difficulty right now. I honestly want to see if they can even stop some of these objectives from going down. Mickey's getting chased out because 4 members of Roccat are doing the Rift Trail. So they're not only controlling the map, they're controlling the objectives, and it's the scaling team comp.
This is where Rocket's comp is strong, when they're together, when they have all the defensive tools and the tanks. Misfits can't pick them off.
I feel like they just haven't done nearly enough, though. They will be able to fell this first turret, but that is all Misfits have gotten.
This game is all on Alfari at the moment, it feels like.
See if they can make something else happen, or Scarin gets caught up in from dropping. Misfits are getting pushed back, further and further.
It's only Alfari's lane where they're able to get any sort of pressure at the moment, while Mickey and Hansama can push, can't really hit the turret because they know there's a Channel that could just arrive, and then suddenly they get ganked and die.
They do have the tools, but they haven't found an opportunity to use them.
That's actually true. We have seen 0 Talia ultis in this game.
Right now. Okay, Mickey's going to get caught. He battle dances back, but the Shen has arrived on top of Memento, flashing forward. Prophet still trying to find the damage. Double charm there with the quickness, but Mickey X is already a little bit low, and he's going to fall. Norscarin licks him. Senkux and Maxlor trying to walk away. Here comes the Abyssal Voyage. That's the fun Tom catch we wanted to see. Memento takes down Senkux.
They can't do anything in the 5-on-5s. They don't have the damage to kill the tanks. They don't have the tankiness to stay alive against the carries. Bot lane turret will go down as well, Pyre.
Yep.
Blank is on it.
So 4 kills, soon to be 4 towers. The Azir just keeps on packing away, and at this point, Misfits just going to find themselves running out of towers very quickly. The options are also running out.
Because Alfari couldn't move in time to match a Channel, of course, because that's just an instant TP over. And it probably just surprised them a lot. And them dying at that red buff, and then the return gang from Memento after, that's what basically got Roccat ahead in this game.
Oh, yeah. And Roccat just have been a team that have been able to surprise consistently. And that's why it's so impressive to watch them do it. Not just with their rosters, but with the way that they play the... If they're able to make it in off the back of performances like this, where they just shut out opposition, there is a lot of hope for this Roccat team. Now, Blank is going to get caught out, unfortunately. As soon as we praise him, that looks like the cast occurs right there. Blank's going to fall, and there's the pick comp. That's the start of something for Misfits. What can they do with it, though?
Farm.
All right. Good answer.
Blank is going to, be back by the time Baron has spawned. Maybe Misfits, if they stand there the moment it's actually alive, they can try and rush it down, but insane. Blank at the moment sitting on 500 AP, and Senkux on his side 250, so double the amount in the Azir.
Yeah, those Azir nerfs not really hurting too much in the late game, and they're two-manning this. Here he goes! He can't quite get it in time. Memento winning the smite fight. Let's see if Maxlor can get out before he's gonna fall, with Prophet coming in, and the Sand Soldiers there. They just exhaust him for the hell of it and take him down.
That was probably the last hope for Misfits. 2-level advantage for Memento. He gets the Baron for his team.
Looking to close this one and put a bow on this game. Misfits trying for the early. It all backfired at the red pit, and Roccat have been in control ever since, and they're just marching through. This Baron still got 3 minutes to go, but I don't know if the Nexus of Misfits is going to last that long.
Top lane, next step, they're not. We better 5v5. Mickey pulling off some absolutely insane engage where he charms Norscarin and then gets a knock-up on the correct target so the Tahm Kench can't save them. And then Misfits got to one-shot that guy, but they don't really have the damage. I also think Norscarin should just, on his side, like, you can always just go cleanse on Tahm Kench, and then even if you get charmed, you don't care.
Yep. Oh, here we go, looking to end this one. Focusing on the top tower with a couple of minions. Misfits going to show 5, and that means they're going to back off because the Shen Prophet. He's already going to go ahead and try to clean things up down. Unfortunately, that setup, they get cold feet. It's going to give over the Dragon to Roccat. Misfits. This is just not their game. So with Roccat picking up, all right.
He's moving in now. We might have to look at the standings after because this could be the last fight for Misfits.
Could very well indeed. Senkuk's Hansama trying to hold the front line, but it looks like everything's falling to pieces here. It will be all on Secret Agent Maxlor to try and get that pick off onto Blank, but the tower's already going to Fallen. Mickey X, he tries to go in, but he can't find the damage. Maxlor going to get revealed. A Memento on the front, taking down Senkuk's. The Emperor's Divide is not going to catch on. But Memento, Maxlor, it's just getting forced back right now by Norskaren. It was pretty easy for Roccat to just knock down that inhib.
Yeah, they didn't even get the Shen ult yet. Roccat like, that's fine, we don't care. Like, we want to play 5-on-5.
This is the team fighting composition. Misfits with the pick, we're not able to find it. And now, Roccat are knocking on their front door. Hansama nearly gets deleted. The Weaver's Wall comes out, but it's not going to do much but temporarily divide Roccat. And with the towers, the inhibitors, the Nexus in their sights, there is nothing that Misfits seem to be able to do but try and hold off desperately. One last effort is all they're going to get. A double knock-up for Mickey X. He looks to go in, and this might be the wombo of a combo they needed. Blank is going to fall. No, he's not. Gets saved by Prophet, and they just don't have enough damage in the tank. Roccat find the team fight they needed. That's a double kill. That's a triple kill. That's going to be the ace, and that is going to be it. As the final towers falls, Senkuk's looks on because Roccat are blasting off to victory.
Such a big win for Roccat. The second time they stomp Misfits.